everyone, and welcome to Jack and Cat Adventures. Today we're going to be making farm market vegetable salad. So what I'm really doing is just trying to use up all the vegetables I got from the fruit stand. So let's get started. You're going to get a big pot of water boiling. Once it starts boiling, you're going to put as much corn as you want in. Depends on how much you're feeding. You're going to put it in there, let it boil for 3 minutes, take it out, and put it in an ice bath. While that's going, you can cut the vegetables you want. I'm using tomatoes, cucumbers, and sweet onion, and I'm going to be boiling some mini red potatoes to put in. So I'm going to boil my corn and I'll be back. Alright, now that my corn is in the cold bath, we're going to add our potatoes to the boiling water. We're going to boil them just until they're fork tender. I am using the really small ones, but if you have bigger ones, just boil them, and then when they're done, we'll cut them into quarters. Alright, now that our potatoes are boiling, let's move on to our dressing. You're going to need 1 cup of rice wine vinegar. Now you can find this in the Asian section. If you don't have this at home and you have red wine vinegar or white balsamic vinegar, it'll work just the same. So you don't, if you have those two, you don't need that. For me, this is not in the recipe, but I'm going to add a little squirt of the Dijon mustard, the Grey Poupon, just to give it a little bit of flavor for those potatoes, so it'll like stick.
Be a little creaminess.
Yeah, and then you need a 1/2 cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt, freshly grated, and 1 teaspoon freshly grated black pepper. Now we're going to stir this all together, and I'm going to let it sit until we're ready to put everything together. I just want to get this flavor melding together a little bit before we put it on our salad. Alright, once your corn is nice and cold, we're going to cut it off the cob. Take a deep bowl like this and just take the tip of your knife and cut on down the cob. Very easy. And just continue to do this until all the corn is cut. Alright, so now we're going to start building our salad. I have the corn in here. I'm just going to put all of my veggies in here. Like I said, whatever vegetables you want, as much as you want or as little as you want. And kind of play the dressing by ear. If you make a lot, you're probably going to need a little more dressing. But what I would do is put it on and let it sit for a good hour or two and give it a good stir, and then check it and see if it looks like it might need more dressing. It might not.
Make sure it's all coated in that.
Yeah. Alright, and then I'm just going to take my potatoes, and the bigger ones I'm just going to cut into quarters. Like that, and we're just going to throw them in.
Watch your fingers.
Yeah.
It's been a good week so far. I know it's only Monday, but
and these are just fork tender, because if you let them go too long, they will fall apart in the salad. Alright, now I'm going to add my dressing. Just going to give it a good stir. Okay, and then I'm going to gently toss this in. And then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, and we're going to let it marinate for at least 2 hours. And then I'll check it and see if it needs more dressing after that.
I'm going to take a look at this.
This smells amazing. And Jack said the dressing's delicious, so.
Yep. Being on the taster.
Alright. That's it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you do you.